he plunged into.
Hey, the Lord is plunging this world into these birth pains, into the sorrow,
Into grief.
And is there any more?
Nah, that was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, right
yeah,
there.
to like,
Go
right.
to the second part.
Intolerable anguish.
Intolerable anguish.
Man.
Woo!
In reference to the dire calamities
Ooh, in reverence to the dire calamities of,
precede the event of Hamashiach.
hey, in preceding the event of the arrival of who? Hamashiach.
It was a woman cop that just drove by. She smiled and threw a little fist.
Was it Northern Kingdom?
Yeah, Northern Kingdom. Like she been watching.
Yeah, she
I love
watches
y'all.
this shit.
Yeah.
Y'all came out early this week.
You want that Psalm 79
Combo
from
for
the
sure.
top? This is Psalm 79. Oh, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai power, the heathen are coming to thine inheritance. Thy holy temple have they defiled. They have laid Jerusalem on heaps.
Man, so they did that in the past, but they're doing that now with the body. The temple is our body. And they said they have laid Jerusalem on heaps. Many of our people got the juice they threw. They have laid waste. Go ahead, huh?
The dead bodies of thy servants have they given to be meat unto the fowls of the heaven,
Damn.
the flesh of thy saints unto the beasts of the earth.
That's what they did in the ancient world when they slaughtered us. They just left us out there to rot.
Yep.
They didn't bury us, man. Go ahead, huh?
Their blood have they shed like water round about Jerusalem.
And that's what's coming in this time that we entering into, Jacob's trouble. Now this is in the past, and you looking at like, whoa, how much more now in this time? That's coming, Jacob's trouble. It says it's gonna be like a time like never before, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, huh?
And there was none to bury them.
And none, hey, going truly into nobody gave us our identity back. Jake is out here fucked off, bugged out, and nobody's telling them who they truly are but the men of the Lord. Because when you don't bury somebody, that's a fucking dishonor. What the hell? Like you just leave them there and shit. Like you dead, fuck him. You bury them. You bury the person, man. Even if it's your enemy. Alexander, when he killed Darius, or Darius's men killed him, he actually took care of Darius's family and he gave him a proper burial.
Yeah.
That's royal, man. That's regal.
Right.
Even
In the movie Troy.
yeah. He's like the prince deserves that honor. Like he's like,
right, you know
give
what
me
I'm
his
saying?
body. Let me say the prayers. Let me wash his body. Let me put 2 coins on his eyes. Right. Even he had respect to him, though that was his enemy, man.
Right.
But you damn devils, y'all have no respect to our people, man. But you want to cry and shit. "Oh, help us. Do you love me? You don't love us. You didn't bury us. You didn't tell us who we were. We had to find out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahushua, and now we know. And now we mad. Just like the nations is mad. And they gonna get into your ass.
The big payback.
Big payback.
We are become a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and derision to them that are round about us.
And we have become just that. But now the Lord is beginning in the lands that we were put to shame to give us our fame. And you go into that word fame, it goes into the name. The Lord put our name back on us. Yahshua, he Prince of the Power. Like the brother said it, woman cop came out of.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
You know, ain't Jake supposed to hate the cops? Ain't the cops supposed to hate niggas and shit?
they love us.
But they love us because our name is back on us. Israel. Yahshua.
How long, Lord, wilt thou be angry forever?
Will you be angry forever, O Lord?
Shall thy jealousy burn like fire? Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen
Woo!
that have not known thee.
And the Lord will do that by way of laser fire on the armies of the world and nuclear fire by way of those missiles.
That's right. And upon the kingdoms that have not called upon thy name.
And upon the kingdoms that have not called upon thy name. This is a kingdom, huh?
Yeah.
They ain't called upon the name of Yahweh. The damn kingdom of the Chinese ain't called upon the name of Yahweh. The kingdom of the Arabs, they ain't called upon the name of Yahweh. Right? But can you get quickly, and the kingdoms of this world have become the kingdoms of our God. That was anointing because it said, pour out your wrath upon the kingdoms that have not known thy name, that have not called upon thy name. Can you quickly get Psalms 9 and 17?
It's Psalms 9 and 17. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget the Most High.
Woo! You're gonna be turned into hell. You're gonna be turned into the grave. You're gonna be nothing, dust, ash. You know, you're gonna be made even with the ground.
Yep.
And just like how I said with Jake before 70 AD that he gonna lay you even with the ground. Hey, the Lord gonna lay your ass. He gonna turn you into fertilizer, man.
For real, literally.
Woo! Damn. Yep. Hey, remember on World of Worlds? Like them tripods was taking the people up and they was fertilizing the land with the blood. Like, that's what the Lord gonna do to you damn devils, man.
Yep.
He gonna make the world be replenished by making you turn to powder and ash, and you gonna replenish the earth, man. You gonna be returned to the earth to make it grow.
It's gonna be some of the best fertilizer, Edomite bones and shit.
It's the best I can do. This is the best Edomite fertilizer I got at hand, right here. And you damn devils is gonna be burying your own kind and shit.
Right.
It's gonna be like bones and dead bodies.
Right.
That's gonna be their first job. Is bury the bodies. You gonna have continual employment in our kingdom.
Yep.
You know, until your ass is exterminated.
Yep. You ain't gonna be homeless.
The kingdoms of this world.
Really, our kingdom gonna be better for Esau than his kingdom is for itself, man.
Yeah, kind. For all nations, right?
You know?
Even though it's gonna be a brutal,
Search that
Okay,
up.
I got
it's
you.
gonna be a brutal, dark future.
What was it?
The kingdoms of this world.
You go to Psalm 76.
Come. From the top.
Yeah. Because these nations think that our God has forgotten us. No, the one who sits in the heavens and his son that came over 2,000 years ago to be a sacrificial lamb for the nation, they are real and they look like us. How about that? See, that's what the world doesn't want you to know. This is what,
And then say it don't matter.
and then don't matter, but it does matter. Because why are we out here and the rest of you people just living your weak ass life with a mask on?
Right.
Is this life to you? No, the Lord is coming to bring us life and life more abundantly.
Yeah.
Go ahead, huh?
This is Psalm 76. In Judah is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai known.
Woo! Read that again.
In Judah is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai known.
Read that again.
In Judah is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai known.
Now the first tribe on the sign is Judah, the so-called Negroes, but in the Hebrew is Yahwadah.
Yep.
Yahweh is known in Judah because his name is in their name.
Right.
So what you have done to the Negro, what you have seen as inferior, know for certain that the so-called Negro that you hate, the Almighty One and his son, and the angel in them look like them. How about that? And when your ass die, Esau, you know, you see the Heavenly Father, he don't look like you. He looks like the one you hate. Go ahead, huh?
His name is great in Israel.
His name is great in Israel, Yahsha'Allah, because that's who we are named. He, Prince of the Power. We're princes of Yahweh. We're princes of our Father, man. He's the king, we are his sons.
Yep.
What do you think he gonna do? Look what he has done for his prominent son. He's given him all power in heaven and in earth. What do you think he gonna do for Yahweh Shai's friends, you know? The little brothers, you know?
Right.
Little homie.
The little homies, yeah. What you think the Lord gonna do, man? And you don't think that he hears our cries? He said, you don't think the Lord hears the cry of his elect that cry day and night unto him? And that he's gonna avenge them speedily? Go ahead, huh?
And Solomon also is his tabernacle.
In Salem, which is Jerusalem, the city of peace, Salem, peace. That's where Melchizedek came from, the king of Salem. Jerusalem is where is it tabernacle?
Come.
Hey, his tabernacle is in Israel, Jerusalem. The Lord is amongst his people. Go ahead, huh?
And his dwelling place in Zion.
And his dwelling place amongst the memorial, the monument of his people. Zion, to Zion, memorial or monument. The Lord is among us.
Yep.
Now, how many times did the Lord say he was among us? He in Judah, he known in Israel. His tabernacle is in Jerusalem. He's among Zion. The Lord is among us. Can you get Joel out 2:27 real quick? Go ahead.
There break he the arrows of the bow, the shield and the sword and the battle. Salah.
Woo! Who's gonna win World War III? Yahweh Shai.
That's
Didn't
right.
it just say that he break the bow the shield and all that, man.
Amongst his people.
Yeah, the Lord gonna fight for us, man. Cause we ain't got no standing army out. You know, all these nations, they have their armies. But who's gonna fight for us? Mashiach. Yahweh Shem Shai in the heavenly host. Joel 2:27. Is that it?
Or you want me to keep going?
Oh yeah, going into the.
This Joel.
But in the blue letter, I'm gonna follow you in the blue letter. Hey, it's 144 IQ.
Call Allah, Yahweh,
This Joel 2:27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel,
Woo!
and that I am Yahweh Shem Yahushua, your power.
See, he's our power. The power of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, who are the Israelites. He is our power. Why do you devils think that you had all these plans to exterminate us, eradicate us, the goddamn eugenics programs, but they didn't work? Because we are the Lord's people. So you can't stop us. You can't kill us.
Even now, what he doing, he got poison and everything, and the plastic, and the water, the food defiled, the air we breathe, the 5G radiation, but we still standing strong, bringing out this word.
Hey, can you jump down to verse 7 in that song? Go ahead.
Come.
And none else, and my people shall never be ashamed.
Hey, the Lord is our power and none else. Woo! Now let that just resonate. Hey, everybody know that he ain't their power.
Right, it got quiet when he said that.
Yeah, but the Lord, when he arrives, everybody gonna know they through.
That's right.
Go ahead, go back to that Psalm 70.
Come on, Psalm 76,
Yes.
jumping down to verse 7.
Woo!
It said,
verse 6.
verse 6. At thy rebuke, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of Jacob, power of Jacob, both the chariot and the horse are cast into a dead sleep.
Now, you go back to the ancient world and a dead sleep, like when a horse goes to sleep, like you tapping the horse and come on, let's go. Trying to ride it. That's going into the Lord blacking out and sending, pretty much turning off the power of all these vehicles.
Right.
Like, EMP. Lord gonna knock out the power. Hey, the chariots do that. They go turn on the silos, turn them off.
So Esau battleships gonna be falling out the sky and shit, spinning, going down.
His damn amphibious landing fucking craft and shit, they're gonna be just falling out the sky. It showed you that on, like, when they said Y2K, right? Planes were just falling out the sky. When the Lord makes his appearance at the Lord's rebuke, it's cast into a dead sleep, like, choo. And then what the hell's going on? Like, it's just turned off. You can't turn it back on. You know? Because the horse and the chariot, the horse would push and move the chariot. If the horse is cast into a dead sleep, then that means that it can't move. So all your vehicles and your weapons is gonna be stopped. Shows you that on War of the Worlds when they went over the hill with the tanks. They came fucking back on fire through. You know? Go ahead,
Thou, even thou, art to be feared.
Even thou, O Lord, art to be feared. Go ahead.
And who may stand in thy sight when thou once, Salakia, and who may stand in thy sight when once thou art angry?
Woo! So who's gonna be able to stand in your sight once you are angry? Man, because the Lord is not gonna be talking. He, like my man Darkseid, and Superman was like, who are you? Where did you come from? Answer me. And then you have my man Darkseid just laser his ass. And then when he fell down to the ground, he's like, that is who I am. Shit, he didn't say nothing but just to judge me.
That's like Batman.
Yeah, Batman, yeah.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
Vengeance. That's it, yeah.
Thou didst cause judgment to be heard from heaven. The earth feared and was still.
Man, the earth feared and was still. He caused judgment to come from heaven. The lasers coming from the ship destroy the armies of the world. The angels in them destroying the space force.